The changing demands of the human lifestyle is increasing the crime rate of man-made disaster. The world has been shifted regarding the changes of the man-made requirements with the balance sheet of the population parameter and the future perspective goals. At present, the environment and the climate change impact always trying to blame with the nature and its change. But the man-made disaster is creating a bigger purpose for the global shift of the new generation of the crisis. As we all know, in last 25 years, around more than 65% has been increased of the forest fire. And out of 65%, around 22% belongs to man-made environment crime. Also, we can say the man-made forest fire. This is at present the scenario of the global perspective, specifically on the North America scenario, is extremely crucial regarding the forest fire scenario because it consumes the complete disaster of the CO2 emission rates and it is also destroying the nature balancing for the future. The North American countries always in the discussions regarding the forest fire issues. And we all know the Amazon's crisis of the forest fire is extremely disastrous scenario regarding the CO2 emission controlling. Amazon's crisis of the regarding the forest fire, not only for the man-made disaster, this is also a natural crisis. Crisis belongs to unusual heat and also the unusual climate calamities and also belongs to the palm trees which belongs to the oil and also it is very flammable and we all know this is the same crisis belongs to Himalayan region. Nepal is also facing the crisis simultaneously extreme heat temperature and the flammable issues of the palm trees creating a damages of the forest fire scenario day by day. The climate scientists and the nature activists always trying to expose their strategy and plan regarding against the forest fire issue and they have already created the graph that what kind of crisis in the world at present for the forest fire. The crisis at present now not only for the North America, even in the Himalayas and also in the Nepal also face the crisis of the forest fire. We somehow say this is the crisis of the natural issues, the disaster of the unusual extreme heats, unusual climate calamities, unusual rainfall pattern and also the thunderstorm is creating the crisis and also somehow the disaster of the man-made self-created forest fire for their own profit, for the development of the population growth, for the development of infrastructure and the future perspective of the business markets. And this is the crisis of the future world regarding the CO2 emissions control and regarding the crisis of the upcoming generations.